Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
And now to some political reports in the Niger Delta. As we draw close to the 2023 general elections, the governorship position of oil-producing states in the Niger Delta, as always, will continue to attract the attention of all Nigerians. One state that already has keen observers watching its development very closely is Delta State, where political disagreements between former Governor James Ibori and incumbent Governor Senator Okowa is already causing ripples and disunity within the People's Democratic Party, PDP, which has ruled Delta State since 1999. According to political observers, if this disagreement is not quickly resolved, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, will fall like a pack of cards to the All Progressives Congress, APC, which has been itching to take control of Delta State. Since last year, when the Delta State Governor, Senator Okowa, dissolved his cabinet and fired key political appointees and known loyalists to former Governor James Ibori, the relationship between the two of them has since steadily degenerated into a relationship of mutual suspicion and distrust. Even as they try to display unity and cordiality in public, it is clear that their disagreement over who becomes the next governor of Delta State has left them as political foes, preparing to lock horns in their battle to enthrone either of their proxies as governor of Delta State. While James Ibori believes that as leader of the Urhobos in Delta State and the political boss of all PDP members in the state, he reserves the right to nominate the next governor on behalf of all the Urhobos and indeed all PDP members in Delta State. Senator Okowa, as serving governor of Delta State, believes that it is his right to choose his successor. As James Ibori is reportedly rooting for former two-time commissioner, principal secretary to former President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, and former chief of staff to Okowa, David Edewie, as the next governor of the state, Senator Okowa and his Delta political vanguard are rooting for current speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Honorable Sheriff Obore. As part of attempts to resolve the impending political crisis within the PDP, the party last week Tuesday held a stakeholder meeting in Asaba, the Delta State capital. Two former PDP governors of Delta State and current Governor Okowa were in attendance, as well as other party bigwigs in the state. However, as soon as the governor, Senator Okowa, arrived at the meeting, James Ibori got up, addressed the gathering, and immediately took his leave, citing attendance of another engagement. This action, according to political observers, simply means that Chief Ibori and his supporters have indicated clearly that there are no issues to be resolved. In other words, the political disagreements within the PDP in Delta State continues. In a veiled response to the meeting, an exasperated Governor Okowa, who continues to remain optimistic about resolving the disagreements, posted on his verified Facebook handle, and I quote, "These are trying times, but with honest dialogue, cooperation and respect for constituted authorities, we can and shall overcome whatever challenges that may come our way," unquote. While the PDP seems to be in disarray, the APC in Delta State is plotting every single day on how to capture power. Since last year, when former PDP chairman in Delta State, Senator Peter Nwaboshi, decamped to the APC, they have been strategizing on how to increase membership of the party in the state. With a strong and an emerging political powerhouse in the person of Deputy Senate President Ovie Agege in the running for the governorship of Delta State, the PDP, even as a united house, will have difficulty in winning the election. If they, however, go into the governorship elections in 2023 as a divided house against an almost sure APC candidate, Senator Ovie Agege, who is also a student of the James Ibori Political School, they will most likely lose the election to APC, as James Ibori and his loyalists, and indeed majority of Urhobos, will have no problem switching support to one of their own, Senator Ovie Agege. In fact, among all the aspirants being paraded by the PDP at the moment, political observers say only David Edewie, the preferred governorship aspirant of James Ibori, has the capacity to trounce Senator Agege. Last year, while commissioning some projects in Delta State, Deputy Senate President Ovie Agege left no one in doubt of his resolve and indeed the resolve of the APC to take over Delta State in 2023.
Come 2023, most of the Egyptians you see in the zone, you not see them anymore. You just watch. I'm very, very confident that come 2023, APC will sweep Delta State and sweep most of the South. And you can take that to the bank.
As we look forward to the 2023 governorship elections in Delta State, no doubt there will be a lot of drama characterized by political maneuverings, intrigues and backstabbing, not just during the party primaries alone, but also at the general elections. Will PDP continue to rule Delta State after 2023? Or will the APC seize the reins of power in Delta State? As they say, time will tell.
Inside the Niger Delta,